Nah, man, we're not prepared for women, man. And one thing, guys, once you get married, this is one thing you gotta realize. Women wanna be responsible for all your happiness. Not some of it, all your happiness.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I hope you enjoy the year 09 so far, and we have a brand new episode for you guys of Words of Worldly Wisdom. And today's special word is going to be a word about women. Now you're like, me? Know anything about women? No, don't come to me. If you really want to know more about women, you should actually go to a woman. But for me, I'm going to tell you a little bit what I know, a little bit of the experiences I've been through with women and relationships and friendships. Maybe I can give you a little advice. Maybe not. You guys are just gonna have to see if you want to follow them. So yeah, this episode is gonna be about women. Who doesn't like women? In the dictionary, the definition for women says female human being. That is a very, very short definition. I don't think that even defines what a woman is. You know, if all the women in the world could, rewrite the dictionary of just women, I think the dictionary would be like this big on just the word women itself. So it's just, pretty absurd just to see in the dictionary, female human being. That's just so, women are just like, what the? There's so much you can define about a woman that it's insane, and that just giving like 3 words to women is an outcry. So yeah, women in relationships, I see a pattern. I see it a lot. I'm not exactly sure why, and that is women rely on men to be happy. And if you do that, you can get really corrupted. And I definitely don't want to see that from anyone. What I'm trying to tell you, women, is that you women need to be happy by yourselves, independently, before you can make anyone else happy. If men can do it, if men just hang out with other guys, do other things, be creative or whatever, and they can be happy by themselves, women can do that as well. They do not need to rely on other men to be happy. They need to be happy by themselves, hang out with other friends, do other things, be happy internally, and then you can make someone else happy. For an example, you're either talking to them in person, or you're talking to them on the phone, or even chatting. This is the thing that's kind of interesting, is when you're even chatting, you should know how they are feeling by the words that they are expressing, by the words that they are typing. Even a simple word like hi. So I'm sitting at the computer and I'm typing, to this woman. I'm typing hi, and then they type back hi. Now I'm typing back, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden she explodes, and she was like, okay, in capital letters, because that's how you express yourself on the internet, is through capital letters. You should know my feelings. I should know your feelings by you typing hi? Oh man, that is something. It is hard knowing how someone is feeling if they do not express this, because women, sometimes they like to hide it. They're not feeling very well, they're not doing this, they're not doing that, but they will not show it. So that is the thing. You have to know how they're feeling at an exact point. So, to remedy this, I have a clue that maybe someone can do. How about when you're going up to a girl and you're saying, oh hey, what's up girl, how's everything going, You would say these words. I don't know if it'll help. It has helped me in certain situations, but you come up to them and be like, hey, and they'll be like, hi, and be like, you know what? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? And those words can help you. Women go after these bad guys. Why is that? I don't have a clue. I wish one of you viewers or one of you girls can respond to me or tell me why women go after bad guys, because I still haven't figured that out. why women want to be treated so badly. They go after these guys, and these guys treat them like crap. They, you know, they don't care, whatever, you know, and supposedly women like that. I have no clue why, you know, and, you know, they moan and cry about it, you know, this guy's not treating me right. Of course that guy's not treating you right. You know, this is what you like, this is what you want. A guy that's treating you badly, and then now when you're saying that he's not treating you right, you have to appreciate. So this goes into another thing. You have to appreciate the people around you. How about the guys that are around you? You know, the ones that are your friends, the ones that, you know, stay up late with you, call you on the phone, the ones that, you know, pull your hair back when you're throwing up, you know, after too much, you know, booze or whatever. Or, you know, the ones that just simply take care of you. The ones that are there for you whenever you are needed. How about those guys? Another thing is women love to dance. Oh my goodness. It is just, they must have it inside their genes. Like, oh, the dancing genes, you know, I gotta dance, you know, kind of thing. Because they'll dance to everything, you know, hip hop, country, tango, whatever, you know. They love to dance. And they'll dance with other women if they have to, you know, they'll just dance, they're like, hey, come on ladies, I gotta dance. You know, that kind of thing. You know, women love to dance. You know, you don't see a guy going out there and be like, hey dog, you won't dance? I'm good, you know, kind of thing. It's just, you definitely don't see that. You know, so you gotta, you know, women, they just love to dance. All right, check this out. So I got advice for you shy guys at the club. This worked for me a couple of times. It doesn't work all the time, so I'm not saying that, you know, nothing is 100%, but you guys should try it out. It's pretty awesome, actually. So, so we're at the club, or you guys are at the club, you're hanging with your boys, you're doing whatever, right? Okay, so, so when you're at the bar, you know, there's women just leaning at the bar, you know, waiting for a drink, you know, or waiting for it to be called on a drink. And you go up to the woman that you seem appealing or whatever, and you go up to them and be like, and you tap them on the shoulder, whatever, you're like, hey, are you waiting to order a drink? And they'll be like, yes. And then you'd be like, well, you know what? You should go out and dance. I will take the tab for you. And what would you like? And that would be like, okay, this is what I like. So, you know, this is what I like and this is what I like. So let's say you order. And then you get the drinks. And then you go find the girl. And then you go talk to them. And you'd be like, oh, here's the drinks. And they're like, oh, thank you very much. On one condition, I will give you the drink if you dance with me for at least one song. And you know what? It actually works, you know. Doesn't work 100%, like I said, you know, I've been torn down, but like, forget you know, kind of thing. I was like, oh, okay, all right. But, you know, it's some of the advice that, you know, I'm trying to tell you shy guys, you know, out there that, you know, it could work, you know, if you're trying out things here and there. So yeah, another thing about women that you guys have to realize, that you guys have to understand, is that the ultimate thing is that women want to be cared for. They want to feel special and they want to be loved. But yes, women are special. They're special in every way. Women, you have to realize that you are beautiful inside and outside. And you have to take advantage of that. You have to be confident of that. And the independence and the happiness will follow. So yeah, that's my spiel on women. I know that, you know, it's not a lot of time or whatever, you know, but I can't invest all my time or invest all my information to tell you, because it's going to take years and years just talking about women. You know, it's a very complicated and difficult task for anyone. So, but I just hope you guys enjoyed my spiel on it, and thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you guys continue watching my episodes.
For the real women, the silent ladies and the pros. For the real women, that play the game like they supposed. Ain't the real women, the queens holding down their cane. Ain't the real women, so go on girl, do your thing.